Home Coach, sponsored by Synder HVAC, Plumbing and Electric.
I'm with Vice President of Synder AC Electric and Plumbing, and this is Tim Wood, so thanks for having us.
Hey, thanks for having me on the show.
Oh my gosh, this is a huge topic now that we're getting into the warmer months, and we're talking about what homeowners should be doing right now for their AC units and maybe trying to save a little bit of money as well.
Yeah, well, if you have not done it yet, have your system maintained.
Okay.
Our technicians are trained to thoroughly inspect the system, clean the coils, which, all the air you breathe goes through those coils.
Right.
They check all the electrical components, make sure the refrigerant levels are up to par. They flush the drain system to prevent any kind of water backing up onto the floor, or if your unit's in the attic, water backing up through the ceiling is a huge problem as well. So having the system maintenance by one of our trained professionals is really the best thing you can do right now to prep for the upcoming summer.
Well, what mistakes are you seeing homeowners making as we get into these warmer months?
One of the biggest mistakes, unfortunately, is, as you can see in the closet here, when the door's closed, it's out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
You don't really think about it until it's not working.
That's so true.
So that's really one of the biggest things. So put it on your calendar. Great. Our smartphones these days, you can set up a nice reminder to change your filter on a regular basis, every 3 months. Or if you have a larger filter like this one, you can do every 6 months.
Oh, okay.
So set a reminder to do that. Keeps you thinking about it more. Also, when you open the closet, you can look for signs that you may have an issue, like water puddling up under the unit. Could signify that you have a airflow problem or a refrigeration problem.
Okay, let's talk about tune-ups though. What does that entail? What exactly do you do?
So the guys, they come out and they go through it with a fine-tooth comb. They check the blower assembly, they check all of the electrical components on the capacitors, the contactors, they check the actual amp draw on the compressor as well as the motors on the fans. They are checking the refrigerant levels, they are flushing the drain system, they are literally going through the whole thing with a fine-tooth comb. They brush the coils, they treat the coils with an antibacterial solution, which will prevent that microbial growth that can, when you have a cold, damp place, sometimes you can get mildew growth, and sometimes that can be, cause odors and things like that.
So this is something we'd want to keep to the professionals. We don't want to do this ourselves.
Absolutely
Seems
not.
like a lot.
Absolutely, yeah. And honestly, you can really damage the components quite easily, especially the coil.
Right.
They're very very delicate metals, so they're super easy to bend, and you can really damage it. Really, the best thing a homeowner can do is change that filter on a regular basis and have one of our technicians come out biannually and do the maintenance.
How would a homeowner know if they need a replacement?
When you notice that you're calling us, a couple of 2-3 times a year outside of your normal maintenance, and a couple $100 repair here, $300 repair there, before you know it, it adds up.
Right.
It adds up, and especially on a system that's getting older, 10 to 12 years is about the average lifespan in Florida. Through really good maintenance plans, you can extend that to 12 to 15 years. But that's the really important part.
So you want to keep up regularly with that.
Definitely.
Anything new with Synder AC?
We've got a great promotion going right now. We're offering 0% financing on our equipment, and that's up to 72 months. Also, any of our packages from the deluxe and above, you'll save $500 on new equipment.
Awesome.
So give us a call.
Folks get in touch with you?
You can get us at SynderAC.com, or you can reach us by the phone 641-0600.
Well, thank you so much for having us to talk about the perfect thing this time of year, AC. So thanks again.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to see this segment again, just head to our website, firstcoastliving.net.